1920s, the smoke-covered streets of Chicago. The city hasn't yet awakened. Factory sirens silent. But one man with a long stick in hand roams quietly under the flickering light of a gas lamp. His name was John. He was one of America's last knocker-uppers. His job? To wake workers before dawn, turning the wheels of the Industrial Revolution. When there were no alarm clocks, he was there. But who was this mysterious man? And why did he vanish into the dusty pages of history? Every morning at exactly 4 a.m., John would rise from his rickety bed and put on his tattered coat. He'd light his gas lamp, fill his pocket with a handful of pebbles, and step out into the streets. In Chicago's cold, foggy alleys, he'd head to the homes of factory workers. With his long bamboo stick, he'd tap on windows gently, sometimes tossing pebbles at the glass, sometimes whistling a familiar tune. The workers called him the Angel of Dawn. He visited 50 homes a day, earning just a few cents per door. But to him, it was a duty. John's stick was sometimes the only sound in the city. That faint tap-tap, echoing in the dark, woke hundreds of workers, sending them to factories, feeding families. One day, an old blacksmith told him, "Without you, my forge would go cold." John smiled, nodded, and carried on. But change was on the horizon. In shop windows, a new invention gleamed: the electric alarm clock, small, bright, and cheap. When John first saw it, he felt something break inside him. As time passed, the windows grew quiet. One by one, workers bought those little machines. John's stick tapped less and less. One morning, one of his loyal customers said, "I don't need you anymore, John." The door closed softly. John stood there in the foggy street, stick in hand. "The machine beat me," he muttered. Yet out of habit, he kept going out each dawn. He'd stand before empty houses, remembering the old days. With his stick in hand, he wandered like a shadow. Finally, his last customer, the old blacksmith, said goodbye. "Keep that stick, John. One day they'll see its worth," he said. John's eyes welled up. He nodded and went home. He leaned his stick against the wall, put out his gas lamp. That day, Chicago's streets fell into silence. Today, we all have alarm clocks, but heroes like John are forgotten. Without them, the Industrial Revolution wouldn't have woken up. So would you miss a job like his? What does his story make you feel? John's stick is silent now, but his story echoes in the dusty shelves of history. Share this video to remember the hidden heroes of forgotten trades. Subscribe for more lost trade stories, because bringing the past to life is in our hands. What forgotten job would you like to see next? Let us know in the comments.